If you want to learn to use the Generate Vector tool in Adobe Illustrator, you've come to the right place. Let's get started. You're first going to want to start with the shape tool up here. I'm going to use the rectangle tool. And we're just going to create a rectangle in the middle of the screen. And at the bottom here, you will see the prompt that will allow you to generate vectors. So you're going to click on that. When you click on that, it gives you an area to describe what you want your image to look like. So for this example, let's do synthwave headphones. If you see me misspell anything, I'm sorry. You can roast me in the comments. But once we have what we want specified in here for the AI to generate, we can just go ahead and hit generate. Now, how this works is once you generate this image, it's going to give you 3 images you can choose from. So you can see them populating here over on the right side. And then on our canvas, you will see the first image after it's done loading. So there we go. Now we have our synthwave headphones. You have 2 different options to view these different images. You could either go on the side over here under properties and view the different ones, or you can go down here and below the image and cycle through all of the image options. If you click off of the image, you can get a better look at it so it doesn't have all the vector lines. So that's a pretty cool image right there that it generated for us. So now I'm going to show you how to edit and get different variations of this image. So over under the settings over here where you can see I clicked the little wheel, how this works is it gives you all these different parameters. You can change these parameters, the prompt, the content type, detail, all the way down, and you can change these parameters and it will give you different variations of your image. So if we start up here, we can keep the synthwave headphones in the prompt, and you can then come below and hit content type. You can select if you want a scene, which is going to be a much more detailed image. You're going to hit subject for something a little bit more mild, and icon is going to be on the simpler side, so something more like a logo. Below that, you have your detail bar, so you can slide this up for maximum detail, or if you want something extremely simple, you can draw it back to minimal. Down here, you got your style reference. So if there is another style that you generated in previous generations, you can choose that. Effects, you can change your effect. You can click if you want something to be a little more like a doodle, like a little more like a flat design object. It's very self-explanatory. Color tone, so you're going to come up here to color presets. You can choose black and white all the way down to pastel colors. So these will generate also very self-explanatory different images. You can pick your number of colors from 2 to 30. I usually just keep it on auto. And you can also specify which colors you want to use in your image. So here are a bunch of synthwave images I generated for the thumbnail for this video. There's not a whole lot more I can teach you about this. You just have to go play with it yourself. I've generated hundreds of images and have kind of got a feel for, what it gives you when you type in or, add certain things to the properties. So the more you use it, the more likely it is to spit out kind of what you're looking for. So I suggest just get in there, get your hands dirty, start clicking buttons, generating images, and I think it'll be a lot of fun seeing what you can come up with. And there you go. That's how to use Adobe Illustrator's vector generation tool. If you liked the video, please like the video. Oh my god. If you learned something, like the video, please subscribe, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one.